Arewa youth finally ignore Sudan of Sokoto and embrace Nnamdi Kanu. They say the truth is always bitter. It's bitter because people don't want to accept the truth. And sometimes when you accept the truth, you discover it's the best thing that can happen to you in life. At the initial time, the truth might be bitter. When Nnamdi Kanu came up and told the Hausa the gospel truth about how they have sold themselves to the Fulani, the Hausa, they collude with Buhari. Oh, Buhari nailed him. Buhari crucify him. Buhari buy him. Buhari is the one that want to divide Nigeria. How far? Arewa people. How far? How na dey, my people? Una eye don't open. Shebi Fulani don't look into una eye now. They say Hausa people no go school. Arewa people no go school. That's why they cannot present. That's why none of them you can see any Arewa, any Hausa person that is a governor in the north. That's why you cannot see any Hausa person now that is contesting for president. Fulani, na then go school. They occasionally use religion to blindfold the Hausas. They didn't go to school. Only the Fulani are the ones sending their children to school in abroad. The one that is schooling in Nigeria. Now, it is the Fulani now that are now dominating the north. Fulani that are strangers. Most of them, they are strangers. They came from foreign countries. Africa country. They come to Nigeria and they claim Nigeria that Nigeria is their country. When Nnamdi Kanu, I will show you people this video. The fourth Nnamdi Kanu have fought for the Hausa, the Arewa. They never listen to Nnamdi Kanu. You will watch the video. As you watch the video, share this video, subscribe to this channel. And I will also show you the video Nnamdi Kanu was shouting upon the only voice in the wilderness. That the only thing that is remaining for Hausa now is their language. Every other thing has been collected by them for Fulani. They never listen there. Haven't you heard that of recent now? Because people, today paper now, because people are now shouting for Sudan of Sokoto now, that, oh, this thing now, is now lamenting now that Boko Haram want to finish them in the north. It is too late, Sudan of Sokoto. What you people cause is what is consuming you people. Find a way to tackle it. How many of you people believe that this is same Fulani now, they orchestrated? They are the one that collude with Obama to frustrate Jonathan government. Have you remember when Jonathan was in power? Jonathan almost winning the battle of Boko Haram. When Jerika was the army chief, he was leveling them one-on-one. And they gang up, they say, oh, no, Jonathan want to finish them. Jonathan want to buy them. And that's why I have come to conclusion. You see this Boko Haram in the north we are talking. The Hausa, all of them there, they are Boko Haram. The politicians, the Royal Highness, all of them, they are Boko Harams. They have striker, they have midfielder, they have defender there. Nothing anybody want to tell me. They went to America, they went to whole meeting with Obama, that Obama should not sell weapons to Jonathan to fight Boko Haram. That was how they make Jonathan to make Jerika to resign, because the pressure was on him that Jerika is almost wiping away the Northerner. But it was the Boko Haram he was contesting. The same way Buhari now orchestrated Nigerian army to be buying Biafran people on a daily basis during his time. But the Efulefu governors in the southeast, they could not speak. They keep mute because they were being imposed by this same Fulani Janjaweed. By this Caliphate Fulani headman who feel that this country is for them. How do you now tell me that a governor who is number 4 is now number 1 in Imo State? Today, if you are from Imo State or you are from the southeast, anywhere you are watching my video, check how Imo State was and how Hope Uzodinma met Imo State and how Imo State is right now. Oh, only other state, go to Enugu. To the extent that Enugu now, if you see the atrocity where Fulani men are killing people in Enugu now, people are dying in number. As a result of the Enugu governor, use a Fulani man to be his advisor. You see Usman Danfolo, grandsons that reportedly that they say the Peter Mbana have used him as his advisor. What do you expect from a governor in such manner? If you watch to this extent, drop your comment section. If you're an Igbo man, you are Nigerian, you watch this video, you watch up to this moment, drop it. Why do you think that this governor from the Enugu state now have the audacity to go and use a Fulani, whether Fulani or Hausa, to use him as a special advisor. What kind of advice will he advise the governor? That he should go and arrest the Fulani that are killing people. Can't you see the number of people that are dying in Enugu? Did you ever see that the Benue governor come out to talk about it? No. Please, you people watch this video. Where Nnamdi Kanu, what Nnamdi Kanu have done to the Arewa, that the Sultan of Sokoto, where they bow, they worship, have not done to. Watch the video.
Come closer. All of you come.
They should come.
They should come closer. Allow them to come here.
Go closer.
Come.
Come, allow
Allow him to come. These people, their children are in DSS custody. They've been there for about 5 years. For 5 years without trial. That's what they do in this country. Very terrible. Over 2,000 people locked down there without trial. And this is not justice in any way, shape, or form. As Mary Wollstonecraft said, what makes you human is the ability to reason. Here, people don't reason. That's why they're detained. Their children have been there for a very long time. Usman Abubakar is in detention. Mukhtar Omar is in detention. At DSS, they don't want to bring them to court. The families are here. Ibrahim Yahya is there as well. I was with them. Musa Kalamo is also there. Belief is also there. Says Bachimesi and the rest of them. For 5 years.
But you have watched the video. You have seen it in your eye. That Nnamdi Kanu, when I keep saying it, that Nnamdi Kanu is not only fighting for Igbo. He fight for Igbo. He fight for Yoruba. He fight for Hausa. He fight for every Nigerian. If Nigeria, if Igbo good today, other Nigeria will be good. How I wish Yakubu Gowon did not allow the British and some people from the southwest to brainwash him, then allow the regional government to stand. I will have tell you that Nigeria will be a better place by now. So if people have their exit from Nigeria, from their government, every other people will be okay. Because we will have a template to follow. The same way Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré now follow the template of Nnamdi Kanu, and you can see what is going on tremendously in Burkina Faso. You can see Macron now have lost the battle. Did you now see that Macron, the way he used to, if you are to before, Macron will be running out the war between Israel and Iran? Or have you ever seen him? Because the template Nnamdi Kanu have laid, Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré is following it. Now gradually every other African countries' eyes are opening. Most of the countries that the France colonized, now they are beginning to cut their relationship away from France. I've told you guys that without African countries, most of these Europe countries cannot survive. They are using it not for survival. They don't have any natural resources God gave to them. It is Africa that have the natural resources. But they knew this secret then. That's why they brainwash our leaders. They use religion to brainwash them. Just to get them and make us what we have. Simple. And that's why you can see with what Ibrahim Traoré is doing, Saudi Arabia will approach them. Oh, we will plant 1,000 church in your country. 1,000 mosques, sorry, in your country, Saudi Arabia. Why can't them say, oh, we will bring hospital, we will bring school to your country? Why is it religion? Because they know that Africa are too damn with religion. Africa believe anything. We have forsake our way of life and we accepted this far these people bring to us. I'm not saying Christianity or Muslim, I'm not condemning it. I'm a Christian. But to a large extent, these people use this religion to brainwash us. And that's why you can see that the politician will use Bible to swear. I have come to defend the people mandate. They will use their Quran to swear. But when they get to office, they steal the money. The masses cannot feed. If you were to be before where they are using, maybe in Yoruba here, they are using Songo to swear. They are using Amadioha to swear. Do you think any politician will have the mind to be doing this rascality they are doing now? It is now politicians now that buy everywhere in Nigeria. Yeah. They look at the masses now. People that are going to work, they cannot even come to meet their family again. Many people sleep in the office. Yes. Many people are giving their children out now. Please just help me take care of this baby. I cannot feed them anymore. That is the situation they have turned us to. And somebody out there on your own comfort zone, because you are eating from the free taxpayers' money. When we talk about this government, you say we should keep mouth shut. You know the cost of food in the market. I don't bloody care whether it's your brother that is the president or whoever it is. How is it affecting me? How is it affecting even you that is speaking? If you are benefiting from this government, all your family members, are they benefiting from them? The only things you are tapping from the government, can it go around all your family members? Talk less of your friends. So if I cannot go around, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Why I'm against this, their coalition against Bola Ahmed Tinubu? It's not because of I love Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't like him. Because he was the major room who supported the Northerner to bring the Southerner president Jonathan down in 2015. So what he saw is good for him to reap what he saw. The only thing why I'm against that the coalition cannot bring result. There's no time of wasting our time. The thing we need to do now is to restructure the regional government or you divide the country. That is the simple truth. Peter Rantin now moving up and down electoral reform, good. But is it, will it solve the problem? It cannot. They will still maneuver it. Electoral glitch will be there. So please watch this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel.
Turn their attention to the West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason. You don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would, an advanced version of the Stockholm Syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone. It took Fulani very many years before they came out of their shell to say we are Fulani. Remember before, many years ago, they told you we are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Because that time, their subjugation of the Hausa race hasn't been completed. Now they have completed it. Have they not completed it? And what is happening right now? I ask you what is happening now. Fulani have now come out to tell you we are Fulani people. Is that not what they are saying now? They are not telling you we are Fulani. No more Hausa Fulani. What does that tell you? That the Hausa race no longer exists. Do you want the same thing to happen to you? Do you want the same thing to happen to your families, to your villages? Do you want your towns, let's say Obomosho, to be renamed into a Fulani name? Do you want Onisha to answer a Fulani name? Forget all the nonsense about unity of Nigeria. All they are uniting against is your common interest. Unless you prefer epileptic power supply, unless you prepare to live your whole life without running water, unless you want to live in abject poverty and deprivation, your only alternative is a revolution.
Let nobody discourage you. All the countries of the world doing very, very well. They all went through a revolution. You must go through it. If you don't go through it, you can never ever survive. As a people, Fulani will take you over. As simple as that. This very day, we are making it known to the whole world that the Muslim extremist dictatorship masquerading as a secular democratic government must be demolished. It must be demolished for you to survive. They have to be demolished. If you do not demolish them, your lives will end very, very miserably. I assure you. I assure you. The zoo is on its knees. Everybody knows that the zoo called Nigeria is on its knees. Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows. Nothing is functioning. You are all aware of it. When they say go and register for NIM or whatever, NIM or whatever rubbish is called, all of you trooped out without legislation, without any laws. Fulani can control you however they like. Once they announce it, Yoruba newspapers very foolishly and stupidly will support them because they want Tinubu as the president. And you are all dying every blessed day. You are all dying every day. Had you people risen up to say that what is happening in Nigeria is bad, there is no way that Fashoranti's daughter will not be alive today. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying the same thing about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know. They understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Do you know why Borno State is still alive? Why you still have the Kanu people in Borno today? Was because they resisted the Fulani centuries ago. You have to go back to history to understand how Nigeria came into existence. Fulani has been expanding from day one, from Senegambia. All the way from Senegambia, they've been expanding, and now they are in Okigwe. All the way from Senegambia. They are now in Okigwe. And you're asking us to somehow fold our hands and keep quiet because of 2023, because one idiot is going to come out to become a president, because of that rubbish, because of that nonsensical notion, we should fold our hands and wait until we are overrun by the Janjaweed from the Sahel. Is that how reasonable people think? Is that how people that wish to survive as a race, is that how they reason? It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. In 2014, 2015, 2016, they said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiala is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. And all of you, we are supporting evil. When there is the proscribed IPOB, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. These are Yoruba journalists writing junk. Every day they keep writing rubbish. But their land is under siege. Their land is under siege. And the Fulani will take it. It doesn't take time. So I am here today to encourage them that they must stand tall and be very strong, resolute. That is what Fulani does. They control the media. They have well-paid consultants all over the world doing their bidding for them. They have that woman at UN trying to lobby the world that everything is okay in the zoo called Nigeria. But you and I know that the zoo is not okay. You and I know the game plan of the Fulani. And what are you doing about it? Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament. And that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain, you do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, to take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me,